Hey guys, welcome to the channel Rockin' the Country. I'm Don, and I'm guessing if you've been following the channel for the last 36 hours or so, and you saw the name of this group, you'd say, I know who requested this one, and that would be Renee Mooberry out in Vegas. So Renee, thank you for this gift and request. Life in 3D song, The Last Goodbye, a World War II tribute on Veterans Day. And so thank you for this gift and request, Renoozles. And Renee is she just moved into a new place in Vegas, and I know you're probably fairly well set up already. I'm guessing there's always touches to do and things to change and where to put this and that, but I'm guessing you're doing all right there. So she and I are in similar situations in that I'm still looking for a place in Nashville to stay, but I'm down here in Nashville. So anyhow, let's see what we've got here. This is what Renee said. Hi, Don. I know I'm inundating you with this group, but I just watched this video and was so moved by the images as well as the song that I had to send in one more. No need to apologize. That's what I'm here for, to do these reactions. And I learned a lot from them, and I got moved by them as well. The Last Goodbye is an original song written primarily by Billy Boyd, who played Pippin in The Lord of the Rings, with co-writing credits to Fran Walsh, Philippa Boyens, and Howard Shore. It was composed for the end credits of The Hobbit, The Battle of the Five Armies, 2014, the final film in Peter Jackson's Middle-earth series. Boyd performed it himself, drawing on themes of farewell, loss, and the road home, fitting for a tribute to fallen comrades, which aligns with Life in 3D's Memorial Day Veterans Day version using photos and stories of World War II heroes. Yeah, these are always moving and cause for reflection. And these are three siblings from, I think, Utah.
Attention, the peoples of the world. World War II.
Yeah, less than 1% of World War II vets are alive today, men and women. I always talk with them when I can, and have. It's got a Life Will Go On by Celine Dion feel.
I saw the light fade from the sky. On the wind I heard a sigh, as the snowflakes cover my fallen brothers. I will say this last goodbye. Night is now falling, so ends this day. The road is now calling, and I'm lost away over hill and under tree, through lands where never light has shone, by silver streams that run down to the sea. Under cloud, beneath the stars, over snow and winter's morn, I turn at last to paths that lead home, and go where the road then takes me. I cannot tell. We came all this way, but now comes the day to bid you farewell. Many sorrows I have seen, but I don't regret, nor will I forget all who took that road with me. Night is now falling, so ends this day. The road is now calling, and I must away over hill and under tree, through lands where never light has shone, by silver streams that run down to the sea. To these memories I will hold, with your blessing I will go, to turn at last to pass that lead home, and go where the road then takes me. I cannot tell. We came all this way, but now comes the day to bid you farewell.
So poignant that young ones are doing this.
I bid you all a very fond
That's all you can say. I'll let this play. Play it on top. Yeah, I mean that was quite a the images, you're right, Renee. They portray youth and at age. And some of the men look the same. You'd know it was them. Even if you didn't know them growing up, you would know it was still the same person if you'd seen a photo. Some of them age remarkably well, but I always made a point, in not just World War II, of talking with the veterans, on Memorial Day or Veterans Day or certain holidays where they'd be outside, collecting money for the VA and a veterans hospital and so on. I always gave to them, and that always gave me a chance to talk with them. And would talk about, the which theater were you in? Where did you serve? Which ship? If it was a ship, infantry, what were you? All this. And, I remember talking with a World War II veteran. I've told this story a few years back on the channel, but so forgive me if you've heard it before. But there was a gentleman who is outside the King's grocery store. It's called King's, right? In New Jersey, in Berkeley Heights. And I going into the grocery store, my daily trip in there to get fruit and whatever else. And he's outside the table and with the poppies and all that. And I get to talking with him and what theater he was in and all this stuff. And at the time, this was like 20 years ago. So at the time, I'm going to guess he was in his early 80s, and I'm sure he's since passed. Talked about the Pacific Theater, and European theater. I think he was served on a destroyer in the Pacific Theater, and we talked about the USS Indianapolis and what happened to the court-martial, captain of that, and all this stuff. But anyway, at the end of our conversation, I thanked him for his service. And he just stopped. Now, this is an 82-year-old man. And he said, "You're the first person to thank me." And I can't even right now. It's getting hard to talk. And I'm glad I was that person, but I couldn't believe that he'd never been thanked. I mean, because the awareness had crept in since, oh gosh, I want to say like the mid to late 80s about the poor treatment of the veterans, maybe even the late 70s coming back from Vietnam. And so it was like, no, we must bestow honor, at least gratitude. You don't have to go over the top in anything in life. Everything's in balance, but the thank you in the end said it all. But I still reflect on that, what it's like to live your whole life, you know. And I had a friend, Rich, back in my neighborhood. He's older than me, of course. He served in Vietnam. And he told me stories about him and his brother. They both served there and so on. But I just can't imagine what that would be like. So I'm going to leave it be. This video said it all. I love the way they sing. I love their artistry. Her voice is beautiful. I mean, pure. And she's young, so we're going to see where everything goes for life in 3D, how everything transpires. So, Renee, thank you again. Veterans, thank you. They said it right there in the video. Have a great day, folks. I'll see you on another video and keep rocking the country.
Oh, the snow